Hello everybody, and this is my entry video for the GUintColima 750 subscribers contest. Shout out to Rob Mitchell for letting me know about this. And, okay, so the rules in their contest video were that I needed to... sorry, I'm a little stuffed up. I needed to make a video response telling them what I'm collecting and what my goals are, and right now my passion is collecting Resident Evil games, and they also want to know how far along you are. I didn't exactly have it all indexed properly in my head, but So right now my passion is Resident Evil. I love the series. I love all the games, and I would like to someday have a complete collection. My initial goals for this is to get at least one game from one version of each game in the entire franchise. That's my initial goal. My end goal, I would like to have a complete set of the games from every region, like the region exclusives. You know, the region exclusives like the Resident Evil HD collection on the Xbox 360 and PS3, the PS3 version of the remake, and so far, actually, I forgot to put this down here. This is how far along I've gotten. Let's go ahead and start with the Xbox 360 stuff. As you can see, I'm including Devil May Cry in here because I sort of consider them the same series. I've got on the Xbox 360, I have Resident Evil 6, Resident Evil 5, Devil May Cry 4, Operation Raccoon City, and the Devil May Cry HD collection. And I would like to be able to get the Resident Evil HD collection that they only released in Japan for that, and all those other things. You know, I think I've almost got a complete collection here. I haven't started. This is pretty much all I've got. I haven't started... Oh, I forgot about Revelations. I haven't started collecting on any of the next-gen systems yet, because I don't have any of them. As you can tell here, I'm missing DMC, Devil May Cry, and Resident Evil 5 Gold Edition. Yeah, I'm pretty much leaving the, like the ports and stuff for last. It was like the PC... I just realized that. I left the PC version of Resident Evil 4 downstairs, but it doesn't matter. And as you can see here, here's the GameCube stuff. I have all of the exclusive, well, formerly exclusive titles for it. I have 2 copies of Resident Evil 4. This one was a gift. This one I bought on eBay. Right here, the one that's a little bit beat up. I got this one because it's nicer, and I like nice copies. And then this is this version of Resident Evil is mostly complete, but as you can see, it uses a Hollywood video case. And then I've got Greatest Hits version of Resident Evil 0. I don't really care about the label variants for right now. Those are, you know, it'll be essentially, the goal is to get as many of them on the original system they were on as possible, and then to get the different ports and variants of the games, and then the final step would be like greatest hits variants and stuff. And as you can see here, this is Resident Evil Outbreak. It's loose. I made a case for it. I like it. It's that's cool. And I've only got 3 titles in the series for the PS2. It's Resident Evil Outbreak, Devil May Cry 2, and the original Devil May Cry. I'm missing Outbreak File 2, Resident Evil 4, Code Veronica. I'm also missing Code Veronica on here, and 2 and 3. Missing Code Veronica X and Devil May Cry 3, Devil May Cry 3 Special Edition. Trying to think. Oh yeah, Survivor. I'm missing Survivor 2. I also don't have any of the Dino Crisis games, which are spin-offs. So, you know, those are a little higher priority than some of the other things. And here is the only PlayStation Resident Evil I have, which is Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. And then my only PS3 game, which is another copy of Resident Evil 6. I got that because the Xbox 360 version has slightly messed up controls from what I've heard. And then finally here is the only Resident Evil game I have on the 3DS, which is, well, let's go ahead and cover what I'm missing on PlayStation first. I don't have the original Resident Evil, which is the long box version, and I don't have Resident Evil Director's Cut, the DualShock Edition. I don't have Resident Evil 2 or the DualShock Edition of that. I actually do. Hang on. I'm going to set this down. You think you're prepared for this, and then you find out you're not. I tried to gather all the games up beforehand, but trying to get something out from under a stack of stuff. Hold on. Something's falling down. It's just paper. Okay. This is Resident Evil 2 for the N64. We'll get back to that later. I don't have Survivor or... that's actually pretty much it. I also don't have Resident Evil Gaiden. Now this is Resident Evil 2 for the N64. It's loose. I made a case. Yes, I know I misspelled Resident. And this is the cartridge. It's not in that great a condition, but I only paid $2 for it, and it's a really good version of Resident Evil 2, even if the FMVs are compressed all to hell. And there were no other Resident Evil games on the N64. The only thing I wish is I could, I wish I could get a CIB version, but that's probably pretty expensive. And now for Resident Evil PS3 games, I don't have Resident Evil 4 and Code Veronica in the Japanese-only HD release. I don't have Resident Evil 5 or Gold Edition. I don't have Operation Raccoon City, which I do have on the Xbox 360, so I'm going to be leaving that for last. I also don't have Biohazard, the re-release of the GameCube game, or Revelations. I don't have Revelations on any system except the 3DS. Now, as you can see, this cartridge was loose. I bought it from GameStop, and then I got this case, and I drew it. It's a DS case, as you can see by the fact that it's black. You can open it up and show that inside I modified the case so that it would hold a 3DS cartridge. I don't have a manual or box art for it. I like the box art that I made, although I'm going to go back and design a new one for it. And I'm missing CIB Revelations, which isn't really that big a deal, and I'm also missing Mercenaries 3D, which that's sort of like the last game I want to get, because you can't really play that more than once, and I like to be able to play these games over and over again because I love them, and you know that, like I said, they're my passion right now. They are really good, is what that's what I find. I'm also, sort of more generally trying to collect Metal Gear games. I don't have all my Metal Gear games set up here, so I'm not going to be trying to switch this off and everything. But I've got, I'm trying to collect all of the Metal Gear games from, like, the MSX up to, Metal Gear on the MSX up to Phantom Pain. Mostly I want to try and go for whatever the best version is to play at first, and then after that I'll be sort of moving into the variants and spin-offs and stuff, because I don't consider the Acid games to be all that high priority. Yeah, I mainly want to get the main series, all the way from Metal Gear to Solid. To Metal Gear Solid, yeah, and so I've got MGS2, MGS HD collection, and Ground Zeroes, and that's pretty much it from Metal Gear games. I'm sort of working on a Halo collection. I've got 1, 2, 3, Reach, and 4. The ones that I'm looking for are ODST and Halo Wars. I'll get the Master Chief Collection and Halo 5 when I get an Xbox One. Speaking of the Xbox One, I kind of want to get the Resident Evil Collection with Resident Evil and Resident Evil 0 in it, but I'm happy with these for now, and I'll get them, like I said, when I get an Xbox One. As for, like, digital exclusive games, that doesn't really count as collecting as far as I'm concerned, because I like my physical copies. I like them. These are nice. I like to hold them. Yes, I sound weird. And I sort of have a Final Fantasy collection going, although it's sort of more collecting by accident. I generally like having Super Famicom games around because, those are cool. I like to have Japanese games. I like to have import stuff. Stuff that I feel like I'm not supposed to have. I'm pretty sure that's it for now, so I think I covered everything that I need to in this. I'm, as you can tell by this, I'm in the USA. So you got American ratings, NTSC, as you can see. I'm in the USA. I think I covered everything I need to. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off, and I'm gonna take this video and put it to processing so that I can get it uploaded and get my entry for the contest done. So yeah, I've liked, subscribed, and I'm gonna be commenting this video into the description, not the description, into the comments section of the video that the guys running the contest wanted to, were announcing it with. And now I just forgot their name again. I'm sorry, guys. But, we're gonna go ahead and sign off. See you guys later.